Today may be baby day. We are at the doctor's office and my blood pressure is up and concerning. So they're gonna do an ultrasound. It's a scheduled appointment. They're gonna do an ultrasound to like a stress test to see what's going on. But I will let y'all know. Hey y'all. So I didn't come back and update you yesterday after the doctor's appointment. I really thought yesterday was gonna be the day just because I had been there Friday and they told me to come back Monday. I don't even think I told y'all what happened at the appointment Friday. Okay, Friday, long story short, I get there. Friday was my regular appointment and my blood pressure was like 138. I don't know over what, I don't know what it was over. And my doctor was like, well, your blood pressure is getting, you know, a little bit higher than we want. And I said, at what number would you be concerned? She said 140. I was like, that's just like 2 points. So she said, right, which is why I'm glad that you're coming back Monday. I'm like, Monday. But on the ultrasound, it was like a stress test, BPP or something like that, like non-stress testing. And both babies got an 8 out of 10. And the little girl didn't have as much fluid on her as the boy did. So that was concerning for them. I think he had 0.4 and she had, well, not 0.4, he had 4 point something and she had 2 point something. So they wanted me to come back so they could check that and make sure it went up or not. And then another issue was the blood pressure. So long story short, today is Tuesday. I went back to the doctor yesterday. That's why I made that little clip like, hey, today may be the day. Because from my understanding, you know, if they didn't like what they saw, then it's a good chance that they'll go ahead and take the babies. So, okay, so my blood pressure when I got there was 138 over 138 over, goodness, I forget what it was. It was high. And she was like, oh Lord. And then I think it was like 138 over 84 or something like that. Or 86, something. It was high. And she checked it again. Like when she told me that it was high, she checked it again. And before the reading even gave her the reading, she was like, it's going to be higher than it was at first. And so when she checked it again, it was 149 over 114. She was like, oh my goodness. So I was like, what if we just check it after the ultrasound? You know, and I was like, dang, well, depending on what the ultrasound shows, it may be higher because, you know, the fluid on the little girl may not be where they want it to be. So I was just like, oh, Lord. So after the ultrasound, we found out that she did have more fluid, which was good. She had 5 point something or 4, I can't remember what it was. But after that, they went ahead and checked my blood pressure again, but this time they done it manually instead of doing it with like the machine. And it was 122 over 80. And so she said it's okay. She said, but once it gets over 80, they're concerned. So now I know like 140 over past 80. I mean 140 past 140 over 80. That's concerning. So after that, it was like, okay, well, we get to go home. So me and my husband, we went and got something to eat. Why do we go to Chinese, y'all? Chinese, you really don't know, you know, what's what. So I'm just eating like normal stuff that I normally eat, and sitting there, I just start feeling off. Like I start feeling like I'm sitting there. I didn't feel dizzy, but I just started feeling off, like things were going slow around me. It was so weird. And then my heart started racing. And then after my heart started racing, I started sweating. And like, you know, like women, we start sweating like right here where our breasts are. And my husband, he saw that. He was like, oh my goodness. And so I could feel, I didn't even notice that. I could feel the sweat like in my back and stuff. But yeah, it was really crazy. So after that, I was like, well, you know, where we are, we're kind of close to where a Walmart is. So I'm going to go to the Walmart and get my blood pressure checked. So that's what I did. Went to the Walmart. That blood pressure was 156 over 86. Or 157 over 86. And I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I messaged my doctor, and and then I called like the on-call, was like, hey, I was just there, da-da-da-da-da, and hold on. Ooh, let me catch my breath. Anyway, told them what was going on. I checked my blood pressure. Now all those different readings, this road is messed up, but all those different readings that they done, I don't think they put all of those in my chart. And so I don't know if they even knew that, you know, they were high, low, not high, low, high, and then back low. They probably went with the final one. But anyway, so that was just a recap of yesterday. And y'all know we live an hour away. So one of these on-call people had the nerve to call me back. Well, one of them messaged me through the portal. Like, if I call, first of all, like, yeah, they messaged me through the portal. Let me tell you this. They messaged me through the portal. And then at that point, I just told my husband, I'm like, I'm just going to go home and lay down. My thing is, you know, if that was concerning, you know, I could have went to the hospital, you know, you evaluated me or whatnot, and whatever. I didn't want to get home and then, you know, that'd be concerning, and then I have to turn around and come back. So I didn't hear from anybody, but I saw in the portal that somebody sent me a message. I'm like, why would you send me a message and not call me? Somebody was like, hey, what's going on? For one, I told the nurse or whoever it was that answered the phone what was going on. You should be already updated. So they kind of pissed me off. And I was driving, so trying to just update them. And I was just like, you know, I was expecting a call back. But, you know, if I start feeling worse, then I just go to the hospital. I said some other stuff, but I was just like, look, I'm not with this. And then somebody called me back right after I sent the message. It was like, well, you know, if you feel worse, why don't you just go to the hospital where you live? If I wanted to go to the hospital where I live, I would never called you. Like, what? Why would you even say that? That just pissed me off. So I was just like, whatever. Then, after me and that nurse got off the phone, I got a call from the doctor. Well, I got a call back because they said they were going to page the doctor, whatever. And my doctor actually wasn't there yesterday, so I didn't get to speak with her. And I didn't get to speak to another doctor for that matter either. So that was kind of concerning, but whatever. So, I didn't answer, and I was speaking to my mom on the phone. So, I was speaking to my mom on the phone, so I didn't answer because I thought it was that same smart nurse. I didn't want to talk to her no more. But my mom's phone lost connection, and I listened to my voicemail, and it was my doctor. I was like, oh my goodness, of course. So, after that, hold on, I gotta try to figure out. Okay, y'all, I had to figure out where I was going. I came to the hospital one time this way from where I live, so I really didn't know, like, this is a background that I had to take. But anyway, as you heard, I am on the way to the hospital. I saw this morning that I had got a message from my doctor last night, and I didn't see until this morning around 10 o'clock, almost 11. And then I had got a message from the nurse also. My doctor's message was asking me to go to the hospital, and I didn't know it. She wanted me to go last night. And the nurse, I had got a phone number from a block number. I had got a message from a block number this morning. I don't really get blocked numbers, so I was like, I figured that it was the hospital or the doctor, and so I answered and I was like, hello. Nobody said anything, so I hung up. I only said hello one time, and yeah, so this is so good. Somebody's pulling out and I'm gonna pull right in here because it's close. But anyway, the nurse was leaving me a message asking me why I did not go to the hospital per my doctor's orders. And I didn't even know that she had sent that message. I had talked to her, and she told me to wait until my husband got home, and then see how I feel when he gets home and then come to the hospital. She didn't say go to the hospital. So anyway, the nurse told me to come ahead and go to the hospital. So that's where I am. I just pulled in now. So they want to keep an eye on my blood pressure and things. So this may be the day. I don't feel like it, but you know, when you least expect things, that's when stuff happens. So we're gonna see. I got baby stuff in the back, the little car seats. Ooh, y'all, I gotta pee so bad. I hope I don't feel myself. But let me get in here. I was supposed to be in here, you know. I had to take my shower, eat. You know, they're not gonna let you eat, so I had to eat, especially me coming over an hour away. I wasn't finna just be starved. You know, they're not finna give me nothing to eat or drink. So, but anyway, I'll see y'all. I'll let y'all know what's going on. Bye. Okay, y'all. I am still here. They had me on the monitor checking the babies, and baby B was moving a lot more than baby A, which is baby A is the boy. He wasn't moving as much. So they had me on the monitor for a couple of hours, and I guess he was asleep maybe. And they said they had, the nurse had called, my nurse came in and she told me that they were on the phone with the doctor trying to see if it would be better to go ahead and induce me or order a ultrasound. And I had to go pee, so I got up, went to go pee, came back, they put me on a monitor, and he started moving. But then I started having contractions. So now they reordered the ultrasound, and the contractions are still coming. So I don't know what's going on or what's going to happen. I just know they are coming in and they are getting stronger. They checked my cervix, which I wasn't really wanting to do because I know that sometimes they can kind of kickstart labor. But they went ahead and done it because she was like, I'm concerned that you're laboring. So I've been here since like 1 something, 2 something, and it's now, what time is it? Oh, it's now 7 o'clock. So, yeah, we'll see. 7 o'clock. Watching TV. Hubby's right there. Well, we are having the babies tonight. It's 11:15 p.m. So they'll be here soon. They got it all. Thing on my arm and another thing on my arm. On my stomach. Hey guys, sorry I hadn't been making any videos. It's been a lot going on. But the babies are here. I had them the 28th of July. Baby boy was born at 104. Baby girl was born at 105 via C-section. It's been a rough journey. Rough journey. Baby girl is right here, laying next to me. And baby boy, he is. Hey. Okay. Sorry, someone came in. They come in back to back to back. You can't get anything done. My feet are swelling. They're more swollen than they were when I was pregnant, and my legs are swelling too. My husband even noticed that my legs are swelling too. I'll let you see him in just a second, but that's baby boy. He's so cute. He's so sweet. And baby girl, she got her head. She can't. I'm just tired and sore and everything. Today, I've been here since Tuesday. They were born Wednesday morning. Thursday, Friday. Yeah, I've been here since Tuesday, and today's Friday. And then I'm probably not going to be able to go home until tomorrow, because since they were born at 1 a.m., that'll be there. They said that, babies born like at 36 weeks have to stay 72 hours, and their 72 hours would be up. Their 72 hours would be up at 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. So they said they don't do discharge at that time. So we would have to be discharged later on. They're gonna do baby boy's circumcision today, hopefully. They said they wanted to do it tomorrow, but I wanted them to go ahead and do it today.
I've never had a boy before, so I kind of want to, have them do that while we're still here. But we'll see that and confirm whether they'll do it or not. They've been concerned about jaundice with the babies, just a little bit. They've been doing their numbers and they drew some blood and stuff. And I hate them drawing blood from them. It gets me so emotional. But they're doing good. They got a really, really good bill of health. Even though they were born early. Baby boy was 6 pounds and 14 ounces. And baby girl was 5 pounds and I think I messed that up. I'm gonna have to go back and look and see because it's in the message. Let's see.